Good afternoon and welcome to another video. We are on Wednesday and I'm working from home today. It's been a busy morning. I had breakfast, meetings, cracking on with stuff. And yeah, I just had a few seconds, so I thought I would check in and just say hello. Today is a kind of like a chill day, working from home. And then this evening I have a catch up with my friend, so that I'll bring you along for. But first things first, I actually wanted to show you, you'd have seen a little clip of them, the amazing flowers that my friend got me, just as like a lovely housewarming. So she came round this weekend just gone, and we spent the day together, kind of went around, mooched around the local area, and she bought these gorgeous flowers, and I swear they are like my Pinterest dream come true. So let me go and show you the one that's in the living room, because I think that's like my favorite arrangement. Although I love this one that I just showed you by my bedside table. It's on my side of the bed, so it's like perfect. Look at her, just absolutely stunning. I'm so gassed. So this is the flower. Excuse my incense and sage burning corner. But this is the flower, and it came in a bunch of like 5, and I thought it could be nice to have one kind of like standing on its own in this vase that I got a long time ago in H&M. But I think it's so cute, and I think it looks really great on the table. So this is what it looks like closer. It's just like absolutely amazing. It's so velvety soft as well, and I just love the little ridges that it naturally makes. I put in a flower frog, although to be honest I don't really know how much that is helping because it's literally leaning against the back of the pot. But yeah, it's one of my like new favorite things. Like I just love walking down and just like seeing it, you know what I mean, each morning. I'll talk to you in this mirror. Let me move this to the side and ignore my sheets that are drying in the background. Flat life. But yeah, I just love seeing it there every morning when I come down. It's like a really nice little reminder. And my friend is so good at picking out like amazing and gorgeous flowers. She just makes it seem so easy. So I need to find the plug of actually where to buy these, because I think it might have to be a regular occurrence. I've already kind of started hinting at it as well, like to my BF, like, listen baby, I need new flowers, and they need to be like an upgrade, because this is not your typical rose. This is not a typical rose. This is something special. So I just love that organic shape that it has. And in the ones in the bedroom, I just love that vase so much. I actually got that vase when I was doing some pottery classes, and somebody had left it unglazed. And the teacher was like, well, yeah, does anybody want this? I was like, yes. So I basically added some navy slip to it, which is like the undercoat, and then glazed it in a clear gloss. And yeah, and it came out so gorgeous. And now, who would have thought a couple of years later it would be looking amazing in this flat. So very, very blessed. Oh, and another thing that I got, I've been receiving a lot of gifts from my lovely family and friends, and I find it hard. I'm dyslexic, for anyone that doesn't know, and I find it hard to read when like things are separated like this, but this smells so good. It literally smells like fig, but like expensive fig, you know what I mean? So good. So I'm very, very grateful to my cousin Joanne for getting me this. She's such a star. It was like a birthday housewarming gift as well. And actually, while I'm here, I can actually show you some home bits as well. So this little painting, I think it's a guy, but this hot guy with abs and like some fabric draped, lovingly draped all over his body. I found him, well, me and my partner found him at a antique market in Italy, in Milan. So we were like, this antique fair that happens like once a month at the end of every single month. And I had just found it randomly on Google, and I was like, you know what, we should go and just have a look to see if we could find like some vintage pieces that we could bring back, because we knew at that point that we'd be moving into this place. So we found this guy, loved the color, loved the way the colors kind of pop out. I'm not really a colorful person. Like, I like my bland beige. Like, if any color is quite overwhelming, I feel like my brain's a bit like fuzzy, but there's just something about this. It kind of felt quite relaxed. And so, yeah, I feel like I really loved this piece. And when I put it on this coffee table, I was like, this might just have to be the place for it for now, whilst we search for a nice little frame to go with it. But yeah, and then I need to find some candles for this H&M candle holder here. My my partner broke my Soho House diffuser, so he needs to buy me a new one at some point. It's like no pressure at this point. And then some birthday cards. So yeah, so it's been like a really lovely couple of weeks settling into this place. I officially feel a part of the neighborhood. Like, for a while I was having, does anybody else have really bad nightmares? I am a nightmares gal. I get nightmares quite consistently. A lot of people in my family also get nightmares. So we're trying to break these generational curses, because I'm not really trying to move with that energy into this new house. But yeah, I've been having a few nightmares, but they've been calming down. And I feel like I'm finally at like the relaxed place where, when you move to somewhere new and you have to like just get used to that being your local, when you've been used to somewhere completely different. So yeah, anyway, let me stop yapping. I'm gonna send a couple more emails and then have some lunch. I'm actually quite hungry. I think it's just gone past 1, so it's a bit early to have lunch, but I think I might just do it because I'll be out this evening. Gosh, I don't even know if I'll be out in this evening, because I feel like my friend might cancel. So if she cancels, then I'll be making like a lovely dinner. Might even go for a walk, stretch some legs, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see where the day takes us anyway, and just take it from there. You find me pretty much almost in the same place that I've been sitting all day. I finished work. It is around 6 o'clock. My friend cancelled. She's not feeling well, so I'm homebound. Right now, I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, and then I was thinking I might do a face mask tonight. I haven't done a face mask in a while. That's what I'm doing. I'm just basically chilling and seeing where the night takes me. I'm gonna watch some Love is Blind, do a face mask, and have some dinner. So when my partner finishes dinner, I'm gonna show you what the dinner looks like, because I've actually been very impressed. In comparison to HelloFresh, I've had HelloFresh for about 5 years now, and I love it. Like, when I lived back home, it was like our thing, and I think it does a good job with like simplifying meals and like making them super easy. The difference between that and Gousto, whatever they're called, the difference between that and Gousto is that I feel like this brand, this company, pushes you to like other things. So like, we did a bunch of like bao buns and stuff like that, and I've never had that as like a sit down meal at home. So I feel like it kind of like opens your flavor palette, it tests your skills in the kitchen, and also just introduces you to like a whole new array of cooking, which I like. I love HelloFresh still. I feel like it's a lovely place for like learning to cook as well, but I see the differences within the recipes. I feel like this brand Gousto is more, it can kind of be a bit more advanced, but in a simplified way. Whereas I feel like any Tom, Dick, and Harry can pick up a HelloFresh. But of course, it does depend on like what you pick. If you pick something more challenging, it's going to be more challenging, but super easy. Both of them have like lasagna and, you know, like easy peasy stuff to do, pasta, meals and all that kind of stuff. I have some birds singing. I'm sure you can hear them. But today is Saturday. I am home alone. You catch me in the afternoon. It's about 5:30-ish. I have had a really lovely day. It's been quite like a relaxing one. I just needed to decompress from a really stressful week last week. So this morning I booked myself in for a nice spin class. 45 minutes of spin did me good. I've never been a spin girly. I actually sat down next to someone, I think like maybe 5-6 months ago. We were going into different classes at our gym and she was going in a spin class and I was like, how do you do it? I can't bring myself to love spin. And she just said, you literally just go, and anytime you need to like release or take it easy, you just release that dial. Like, it doesn't matter what the teacher is saying, take it slow. And I took on her advice, and every time that I felt like, oh my god, this is too much, I'm literally dying, I tone it down and go at a good pace. And now I actually feel like I'm able to keep up with everyone. And so yeah, that's like so nice. Like when you start working out and you're not 100% confident in one particular thing, and then the more you do it, like the more I do Pilates, a HIIT workout, and then spin, the more that my like I'm just able to maintain the strength and the energy, whereas before I couldn't. And also talking about maintaining energy, I am also maintaining energy through like vitamins. So I have a serious vitamin D deficiency, so I'm taking my vitamin D, and I'm also taking iron, liquid iron, which I keep in my fridge. And then every now and then I also take some like electrolytes as well, whether through some of those little tablets that you can get and you put them in like water and it makes the water fizz up, or just drinking coconut water. I'm a lover of coconut water, so I found that whenever I feel like dehydrated or like I'm kind of overdoing it, those are the things that I reach for, and they make me feel so much better because of course like I'm new to this. But yeah, tonight I have been watching, I've been home, I hoovered for a little bit, did a little flat tidy, and now I've been watching the Fallout. I'm on episode 6. I've been loving it. I love the music, the soundtrack. It's Christopher Nolan's brother who directed and wrote it, so I just find that the visuals are just so brilliant. It is kind of like on the violent and scary side, but besides that, love it. And yeah, I just got up because I want to have a quick snack. I'm gonna make a burger for dinner, but I'm not ready to have it just yet. I feel like dinner at 5 is just a bit too early, so I'm gonna have a quick snack, and I just want to show you what I'm gonna have for a quick snack. So because I love it, it's my favorite kind of snack. So this is the best hummus personally that I have ever been able to find in this UK. So this is Ramona's Heavenly Hummus, and it's got jalapenos inside. I always say jalapeno. It's so silly, but it's got jalapenos. So if you like it like spicy like I do, you're gonna love that. And then I'm just gonna half one of these flatbreads and put them in the oven just to heat it up a little bit, and just have that as a little quick snack. And then I'm gonna move on to actually making my actual dinner. My dinner will be a burger, like I said, and my partner is actually at a football game right now, so I'm not 100% sure if I should make like the quantities for both of us, but I might just cook it and maybe leave out his bun and all that kind of jazz. But yeah, but when I'm cooking, we can catch up and get together. What I might do now as well, I'm in desperate need of like a face mask, and I'm really sorry. I know that every time I've come up on this camera, I have been looking haggard. I'm not wearing any makeup, but I'm really trying to embrace just the skin element and just not being afraid of, you know, looking like dolled up or anything, because that's not who I am, and I'm not a dolled up kind of person just yet. You know, maybe I might learn in the future, but right now she's just bare, and I've been enjoying just kind of being bare in my skin. So I'm really sorry if I look cray cray every time you see me. But yeah, I'm just trying to embrace my natural beauty, you know, trying to embrace, you know, how God made us. But yeah, so let me put that in the oven. Let's snack. And then, oh, I actually forgot to say as well, I washed my hair today. Washing your hair with braids, sometimes it's like a hit or a miss, but it went really well today. Let me actually show you the products that I used. So for all my 4C or type 4 hair girlies, I know we're not doing hair types anymore, but you know what? How am I gonna say? My Afro girls, okay, the girls with afros. I found this hairdresser on TikTok who basically recommended products to kind of bring back your natural bounce and that don't have a lot of toxins and that kind of thing. I don't know how true it is because the internet's a little wild, but I have been loving Inner Sense. So this is Inner Sense. This is the hydrating cream hair bath, and it takes a bit of lathering. So you put it in your palm and you basically lather it up with just a tiny bit of water, and then you literally put it in from scalp to end. And it says here it's a luxurious hydrating shampoo for thick, coarse, and thirsty hair. There are some shampoos that can leave your hair feeling super dry. Like as you are washing, you're just like, my hair is literally being stripped away of stuff. This is the opposite. It actually has like that hydrating feel. And with it, I use the hydrating cream conditioner, which is a rich moisturizing conditioner for thick, coarse, and thirsty hair. In my opinion, I really do like the conditioner. I think it's great. It's more on the like lighter side. So I am going to search for something a little bit more intense. Like my hair is like my skin. I need that intense moisture. I need to feel like you know what I mean, product. This one, it's nice, it's hydrating, but sometimes when I'm doing my detangling, it can feel like it's on the edge of like your hair could snap. You know what I mean? Like if you pull too hard or too quick, or there's not enough product, it can feel like a little bit bare. So yeah, those are the two products that I have been using religiously for the last probably 8 to 9 months, and they have been serving me well. I will buy another batch again, but I think I might get on top of it another like hydrating conditioner that I can use maybe like twice a month, to just keep my hair hydrated, and maybe like a protein treatment as well. But yeah, but I thought I'd share that before I put my food in the oven. So while my food heats up, I thought I would just have a check-in. I have, by this point, I'm literally finishing editing my first video that I'm going to be putting out. In it, I talk about how, you know, I'm overcoming perfectionism, and I feel like this is a thing that a lot of people in my circle are going through. And I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys, and you know, for anyone who's watching, if anybody's watching at all, that if you're looking to do or start something and you're waiting for the perfect time, there's never going to be a perfect time, and you're doing yourself a disservice by you know, well, of course, so long as it's safe to, you're doing yourself a disservice by not just jumping in and getting started and starting out whatever that dream or vision is. I've wanted to be on YouTube and consistent on YouTube probably since I was a teenager, and perfectionism has always gotten in the way. Oh my god, but like my surroundings aren't good enough to shoot from, or I don't have the right equipment. That's why I'm shooting this on my iPhone, because I'm kind of tired of going around in circles and also missing out on learning through progress rather than learning from a perfected state. So I'm okay with the first 6 months, the first year of, you know, the videos that I edit not being like someone who's been editing for 6 years, because we're not on the same journey. So I just wanted to take some time whilst I'm waiting for my bread to warm up to just speak some life into somebody who needs it. If you just need to start something, today's the day. Pick up your phone, pick up whatever, go in an area in your house where you're happy to share that, and, you know, just get started. There's no point waiting. The waiting game is over, and it's overrated. You might as well just step in without knowing much and just learning as you go along. So yeah, that's enough of my TED talk. This is usually what I like to do. I just like to set out everything, all my ingredients, besides the fish that's still in the fridge. But this is what we're having tonight. And then these are all the steps. So there's a lot to do. So I think I'm gonna do the frying, putting the chips, cutting the chips, the potatoes, and then putting them in the oven. And then coating the fish in loads of different things, and then we move on to the slaw and then the burger bun and so forth. But yeah, I'll probably show you when it's like all done instead of like boring you with step by step, you know. But if you wanted a screenshot of all the steps, you can find them here. You can always pause and save that down. But yeah, time to get cooking.